Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got some exciting leaks and updates about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. For years, iPhones had the upper hand when it came to raw power. Apple was so far ahead that they'd openly mock Samsung and other Android brands during keynotes, bragging that even their older iPhones were still generations ahead of the latest Android flagships. Over time, Samsung and Android made strides, but Apple still held a noticeable lead. Then came the Galaxy S25 Ultra with the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and everything changed. This combo didn't just catch up, it actually surpassed the latest iPhone. But that's just on paper. What about real-world performance? Is the S25 Ultra actually faster than the iPhone 16 Pro Max? Well, the answer is a clear yes. In PhoneBuff's speed test, the S25 Ultra destroyed the iPhone 16 Pro Max, setting a new record as the fastest smartphone ever. It completed the automated tasks significantly faster. I trust PhoneBuff's tests more than others because they use robotic testing for precise and unbiased results. The S25 Ultra finished 15 seconds ahead of the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is a massive difference given the test's length. Even against the OnePlus 13, which also runs the Snapdragon 8 Elite, the S25 Ultra came out on top. The reason? Samsung uses a custom version of the chip that outperforms the standard Snapdragon 8 Elite found in other Android flagships. Bottom line, a few years ago, beating Apple in raw performance seemed impossible, but Samsung just did it. Of course, speed isn't everything, but if power matters to you, the S25 Ultra is the clear winner this year. Now, let's talk durability. Samsung upgraded the S25 Ultra with Grade 5 titanium instead of Grade 2 and introduced Gorilla Glass Armor 2 on both the front and back. According to Corning, it can withstand drops from 2.2 meters. PBK reviews put that to the test, dropping it on concrete from various angles. The result? Impressive. The S25 Ultra survived without major damage, just a few minor marks. Compared to last year's S24 Ultra, which developed a small crack on the first drop, the S25 Ultra is clearly more durable. But here's the trade-off with glass. Making it tougher often means sacrificing scratch resistance. And that's exactly what happened. Jerry-Rig Everything scratch test showed the S25 Ultra's display scratching at level 6, with deeper grooves at level 7. Meanwhile, the S24 Ultra started scratching at level 7, with deeper grooves at level 8. I used the S24 Ultra for a year, and its display stayed scratch-free, something I've never experienced before. Will the S25 Ultra hold up the same way? Only time will tell. Now, here's something interesting about the S Pen. Samsung removed Bluetooth functionality from the S25 Ultra's S Pen, meaning it no longer has a battery. That should mean the phone no longer has a charging coil inside to power it. But surprisingly, Zach discovered the coil is still there, charging an S Pen that doesn't even have a battery. This raises some questions. Will Samsung sell a Bluetooth-enabled S Pen later? Or was the plan to include one all along, only to scrap it at the last minute? Honestly, I have no idea, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. By the way, I've been using the S25 Ultra for a few days now, and while I love the performance and battery life, I do have a couple of complaints. The edges are way too sharp, making it uncomfortable to hold, and it doesn't feel like a new phone. The design is basically a mix between the S24 Ultra and Z Fold 6. I'll drop a full review after using it for 3 weeks to give my final verdict. Oh, and if you want to hear about the 12 new updates on the Z Fold 7 launching in July, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more tech updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.